Fast Fizzy, Tacos 101, how are you two doing? I hope you guys are having a great day. You deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing? I'm starting early so we can set up, do the recap of the video, say some hellos. That way when we get into the game, we can keep on rolling and we can get through it at a decent speed today. Because if I'm able to speed it up for you guys, that way it's not too long, then it's gonna be. I think it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I just gotta do one thing extra super duper quickly, and that is we have to tweet it out that we are in fact live. Yeah, and that's it. So we have to go to YouTube. We have to go to Twitter. Boop. Let's close you because I don't want you here. Math Genius, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing, dude? I'm actually excited for this. Yeah, me too. Me too. Never mind. Alright. Going live with what might be the finale to Danganronpa. Let's do this. I want to put a gif of Toad freaking out, but I can't. Because I either got to put the video or you just got to put a photo. One of the two. But, alright. Alright, YouTube deletes any message that's 1 hour old. Really, an hour? Okay, for some reason I thought it was longer. I like the music. It's, it's getting crazier. Danganronpa 1. And then we're moving on to Danganronpa 2 sometime, maybe next month. I don't know. You guys watch out for the announcement video, because I'll make it a special announcement video. It'll be good. It'll be good. I'm good. How are you? You sound congested? I just took a bunch of nasal spray. Hopefully it doesn't... I hope it dries up my nose soon. Sorry about that. Turn this down or I'm going to go deaf. Leon, I miss you! This one. Alright. And just in case, I will put out another everybody message on the Discord, even though it might annoy some of you guys. But I will put out another one. I just did that because I didn't tell anybody on here that... And we're live. So excited. Something mess is gonna happen. I just know it. There we go. Okay. Try not to double ping you guys, but just this once, okay? Hey Lewis, Kyoko, Professor Shy Guy, how are you three doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. You guys deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. So let's go over what happened last time. Last time we finished off the Chapter 5 Clash Trial, and we got sent to the garbage pits after Alter Ego saved us from dying. Unfortunately, if you missed it, you can't watch it, because NBC claimed the last video and blocked it worldwide. So I have to re-record that entire stream, and then cut out that one clip, and then upload that clip somewhere else and upload the episode by itself, and then you guys can finally watch it. Just give me like a week or so. Ping, ping, ping. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't want to do all the pings, but here we go. Possible finale. We're gonna keep it rolling. That's why I don't have the with friends time in the title either, because if we have to keep waiting for delays, then it's gonna take a minute. But rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest knowing that in Danganronpa 2, since it's already casted, we're gonna make sure they're always gonna have we're always gonna have voices as much as possible. All right, Shy Guy, I don't see him. Sparrow, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. I just checked. I didn't block him. Oh, not NBC did. NBC. All right, let's do this, guys. How about we get started? We get an extra 10-minute boost. Here we go. Now we're back in... Oh, yeah. Kyoko met us down in the garbage pit. We went up a giant ladder and we discovered that her title is the Ultimate Detective, which we totally called back in episode 1. We also learned that her dad is the headskeeper, whatever, of the entire thing. Yeah. How's it going, Blue? And hey, it's going good. It's going good. We get to play some Danganronpa. I'm excited. Alright. Let me just do the gross, like, thing, sniffle, and here we go. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. I have a feeling it's going to be mostly me talking anyway. Alright. What should we do now? Maybe I should talk with... Seriously? Alright. About you too. You helped me so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then...
Then let's get a concrete answer. Huh?
In other words...
Do you not see it? Do I not exist to you? Help me. Oh wow. Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
However...
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out, and it's not like we can run away anyway. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? I think that's, no, that's not what she's saying at all. Don't worry, what you think is gonna happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared? You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. Check the on-screen chat math. Let's switch to live chat instead of top chat. Maybe it's doing that because of that. That should help in our negotiations. I'm still a little, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we? Monokuma said should be in the gym.
Go?
Let's get going. Let's get going. I feel we should go this way. Leave the area? Yep. Hifumi, I miss you! I miss all of you! Alright, let's go. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did something bad last night. I saw something bad, sorry. And it was because I was making the thumbnail for the finale and I needed the sprites of every character. And something happened and I'm a little confounded about it all. I can't believe I'm that stupid. YouTube is automatically on live chat, so I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's pretty good. It's usually on top chat for me.
Well now,
I know something.
well now.
It's not everything, but I know something, and I'm very whatever. It was an accident. I wasn't even on a site full of spoilers. I was somewhere else. I was on a resource sheet, and something was wrong because something didn't look right with something. All right, hey. Kyoko, I don't mind so much. I'm pretty sure it's big. But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? That's exactly what I thought how he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? Are we supposed to be punished? Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance. It was an accident, I'm sorry. I just rather than pretending, then now you guys know. Kyoko, do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However...
But before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? When we do DR2 and V3, I'm getting sources for your thumbnails. I'll come to you guys for the sources for thumbnails. I think that's a good idea. Blue, Nick, I don't know what to call you. Call me whatever you want. Huh? I lose?
Hey!
You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
Because...
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
In other words...
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
However...
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. You think it... Yeah, okay. And... Oh... It kind of... It's very expected, of course, of how I've been acting throughout the entire thing. The results of the trial weren't all what you were expecting, because you never imagined that in one position, one person would protect another like that. And in response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter Ego. You never imagined the possibility of being of a being that could come to our aid even after
Am I
you
wrong?
killed it. Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did.
listen to me.
You want me to call you whatever you want, so I'll say that? Go for it. Go for it. So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? That means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto.
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find
right.
some. Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
because
Hey, Nosy Anime Jack, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing? Thanks for helping. Yeah, no worries. I hope it helped a little bit. If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to
However-
inspire. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm lying to convince. If you were to execute Makoto right now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
Indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. Oh, I got chills. They would assume that you killed him because of what we said is exactly
Listen
right.
to me.
Despair can never kill hope. Ah!
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. You know something we haven't done in a long time? What's that? Let's do some coding? We could do some. I'd be down for it. I fixed the issue, by the way. I fixed it after so long. I finally figured it out. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Yeah, Monokuma, Makoto's the main character. You can't kill him. If you want to earn our despair, fair and
That's what we
square,
have to
then
do.
I suggest you take my advice. Everyone be outraged. So, what is this advice of yours?
it's true.
To do Mukuro's trial all over again. Only this time you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown.
One
Final battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial. One last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word. Darat. Darat. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Barry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for bear jokes. Oh, awesome. Can't kill a man with a hodge, or whatever. Monokuma is such a phony. We all know he isn't a real snuggle bear. I know, right? Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. You deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it, man. How are you doing? How are you doing? Now, let's say what you've suggested might be possible, but it would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? And I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Yeah, kind of sick. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, this cold's going around everywhere, it seems. Well, I hope you can feel better soon, dude. And Shy Guy, I hope you had a wonderful first day of school, by the way. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain
Let's have one
myself.
final grisly showdown. He agreed? Then we still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is a long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
Guys!
So for the final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you could do that, and then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
It's true.
That's right. That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth on Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school, then you win. But if you can't do all that, well, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we have uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that, for sure. So what? Oh my god. Right now I have a beta flu. I don't want it to grow up. Yeah, don't let it grow up. Get Halls with cough syrup and just keep it going. Hot chocolate soup, keep it rolling. Barely. Haha, I get it because he's a bear and he's a bear. Hey, you made a joke.
hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Da-da. Da-da. Why do you go all quiet all of a sudden? Da-da. Pooh. I'm done talking. I've got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Oh, okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me, God, my back. Let me go. Da-da. I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra super special punishment overflowing with despair. Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Alright. My dad ate the last Pop-Tart. I'm sad now. Oh, that's sad. You need to go get some confetti cake if they have any. Don't believe the teddy bear. It's like watching people murder other people. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. Here we go. Sorry for the... It's horrifying to hear yourself chew or your own heartbeat or something all the time. It's like, ugh. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. We all have our fetishes, kids. Where is this coming from? Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko, thank you. For everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
don't thank me just yet. The real battle's still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't even stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let their guard down, remember? So when was it the mastermind let their guard down?
So...
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? They said that they had hijacked their airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, but they definitely said that. And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over this airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off. And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words...
Look, these are people that are able to turn people into butter. Like, come on. Like, I'm sure they can hijack airwaves. Trigger Happy Havoc. Rip this guy playing this game. Crew Octoling, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing, man? But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world? The Mastermind had been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words...
DG on 800 subs. Thank you. I don't think Mondo really... Okay, well... gelatinous or whatever. I don't know. They're magical. So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show off the world. But why?
Correct.
He turned into a Pikachu. Oh my god. To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who would call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But, is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet, that same motivation is what led to the Mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words...
Because their goal is to broadcast the killing game to the world, the Mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. So if the Mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter. At least that's how those watching this would have seen it. And that's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves. That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So I miss Junko. I miss her. She's my girl. So instead they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
True.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to the failure, the Mastermind took yet another risk. Maybe All Butter is actually a Pikachu and every time you finish... No, that's sad. Don't do that. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when the fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the Mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words...
It would only do the Mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge. Well, it's not only thanks to you that we got another chance, because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the Mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like it got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. Ryan, how you doing? Hope you're coming. Hope you're having a great day. You deserve it. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing? I come in to say to someone saying spoilers. What happened? Did someone almost spoil something? No, we're okay. They're talking about Pikachu and butter. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? She's right, she's right. Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However...
Yeah, and I did find a spoiler by accident. Sorry. Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time. Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the Mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There is no option except to win. It was by accident. I was looking for I was looking for the students' images to put onto the final thumbnail, and something came up that didn't make sense to me because something was really, really wrong with what I was looking at. And then I put it together, and then I went back to a couple episodes, and it just clicked. But before we began the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. What we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone. Is that really possible? Huh? Anyway, right now we have to go find the others. They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? At least I didn't spoil the whole chapter, though, for myself, so a lot of it's still a mystery. But it kind of like, what's the point of collecting all the items then, you know? Alright, who's here? Kyoko. Kyoko's with me. Taka, I miss you, dude. Makoto, that's me. Mondo, you're dead. Sayaka, Byakuya, hey, dude. This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside? Knock, knock. Da-da. Knock, knock. Da-da.
Hey.
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Oh, boy. Wait, like... Just hold on. Just gotta make sure I'm not being an idiot. Oh, they won't let me look at the other floors. Huh. Junko, I miss you. Toko. Celeste, I grew to like you in the end. You're good. Chihiro, always forever. Owie, what's up? From now on, for 2 and V3, I'm getting the sources for him. I appreciate it. I'm doing living environment homework. Ah, living environment. Actually, that sounds very familiar. This is Hina's room. Is she inside? Knock, knock. Da-rat. Knock, knock. Da-rat.
Hey.
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Look, I think they're inside the kitchen. Sakura. Oh, I miss you too. Leon. Buddy. I miss you. Hippie. Da-rat. This is Hero's room. Is he inside? Knock, knock. Da-rat. Knock, knock. Da-rat.
Hey.
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. You told me to do this. Hifumi! My man! I love you! So when are we starting Goodbye Despair? Goodbye Despair is the second one? And suddenly, we were greeted with... You again? 103.2.1.255. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Some 3, 4. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
is the second one? Alright, I'm not sure when we're starting, but watch out for the announcement video. I'll make it special, don't worry. I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah! I thought it was Aoi.
Is that Makoto?
Aoi! I missed you!
You guys!
I missed all of you! Except you, Hippie. And, to an extent, Toko.
It is!
Alright, I missed...
There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
I missed Aoi and Byakuya.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. Except you. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Makes sense. Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo, shoo! Da-da. And in a flash, my tears dried up. What's up, Kyoko?
Makoto.
I need to redo this because, you know what? If this really is the finale, we need to bring it back just once. Just once. Just once, that's all. Let me get their fedoras on. There we go. There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude. Your head is massive. Explain. Explain what? Is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches
It's
you?
true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other words,
They all have like tumors or something on their head because like the head is like the hat is like floating. It's not working. It's not working. Goodbye, hat. You worked once and it was amazing. You're going in the best of, don't worry. We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? Hero. No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind. What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived with the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, didn't you? Did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, it's a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed. Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV they used the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial, when you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it together later. Oh yeah, I guess Byakuya wasn't in the room when we were doing the fedora stuff. He was, at that moment, he was having the temper tantrum, wasn't he? So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But we've been looking around all this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh,
Everyone!
You hate
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with the way things, the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I meanwhile want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they kill Mukuro and all the school mysteries, it's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe this time, but the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So in other
If
words,
the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma would probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak... Opening my bottle of water, sorry. Are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
that's right.
And those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. But wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one of many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. But that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're the ultimate student, right? The ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high school schooler. Byakuya wounds everything. Baby talk everything. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they just snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still.
Entered true ending mode. So,
Let me know
in
if the
name
buffer
of
is bad as well.
fairness, I will unlock
I will
every
downgrade the
room
to
in the
720.
school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the
In
beginning
the name
anyway.
of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself and the Tagami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. I want to go to the headmaster room first. Yeah, master. He didn't take me with him. Hiccups. Do you blame him? Without master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. Totally useless. So bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. And now she's gone, and you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko? That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hino, and me.
know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Can I just say, like, I'm actually genuinely surprised that, like, the swimming pool was never actually really used. Like, it was used once, and it was because he was wearing that costume. And that was it. Like, I totally thought Aoi was gonna die there. Like, man. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
'Cause, I mean,
But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I put some music for the final investigation. Alright, we'll listen to it. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto? That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
Okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. I'm proud of you. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just the two of us. Indeed. So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right,
However-
Kyoko? Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're doing our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together. That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Hopefully it'll be so bad it's good. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should see it as splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right. HH, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. You deserve it. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. How you doing?
So then,
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth by any means necessary. With that, Kyoko is gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So, that's what I have to prove. I'll prove the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then, we can all escape together. There's one room we need to check as well. You gonna try and finish the job today? We're gonna try. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center. That's the one I was talking about, the Monokuma face one. But I didn't finish saying. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. They should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's go. God, I love this music. It's good music. It's great. Check the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Here we go. Oh, what happened here? This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or, no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Oh my god, look at the blood. Look at all that blood. Our blood is everywhere. Oh, wow. Okay, that's caved in. There's rocks inside there. But there's nothing in here. Holy crap. Okay. I was hoping we could see what was inside the drawer so we could tell if it was a guy or a girl that lived here. Don't know why, but I think that would be important. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Okay. In the bathroom. Imagine if Sayaka was in there. I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom. Just a big pile of rubble. Really? That's it in here? Alright, let's go. There's some buffer, by the way. Yeah, okay, I figured. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. Let's just... I'm trying 1080p again, but I'm trying it with a different setting. So let's hope it works, okay? Alright, the girls' room. It seems to be doing much better. This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. Really? Dude. Oh, I misspoke. Alright. Fingers crossed! Because I'd love to do this in the best possible resolution I can, you know? A giraffe in a locker. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Holy crap! Alright, alright. Ooh, it's a giraffe. Ooh, a giraffe. I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even bothered trying. I wonder if I could open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers in the second floor. All I have to do is use your e-handbook. So does that mean? Let's just give it a try. I took out the handbook and ran it across the card reader, and then... no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. How much you want to bet it's in one of the dorm rooms up here? I wonder if I can open this locker. Blah, blah, blah. Got it. Alright. What about the busted ones? Alright. Well, I don't think we could do anything here. Okay. Let's... yeah, it's doing much better already. I guess it depends on the YouTube server you're sending it stuff to. I sent it to a different server. Whoa! This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has more of a adult atmosphere. It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko?
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? Yeah, it's doing buffer. Student's room. Oh, really? I'm sorry. If it keeps doing it, please tell me. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get to some info of the ultimate despair.
However,
There's not much, though. Nothing we can really
in other
know.
words,
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people, whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
But that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? I guess that's the best he could do to complete a Kirigiri failure. Whatever. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can
Correct.
get our hands on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. It's a group of people rather than one. A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. Oh? Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something? I think it's a door.
So,
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming through.
Indeed.
A breeze? There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean want to do Orange Justice while listening to Kiki? What? You mean like a hidden room? I think you might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or
Indeed.
something? A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open it right
However,
up. I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We really can't go from there. You're right. That's not nearly enough
It's
to go
true.
on. I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing at my password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting inside. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way I can stand to whatever. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password, what did it actually say? No way I can stand a chance. Alright, the password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. ... I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. No problem, Math Genius. BRB. Honestly thought she was gonna just say blow it up. I wished. I mean, we can now, right? The rules. Do the rules still apply? After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Jeez. The desk is home to a computer. Alright. Yeah, cool. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but if it's not that, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know what your guess is wrong. Okay? In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Beep. Grrr. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko? A present. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy? That's what made it so unusual. Well, first, I better check out the present. Sound like a kid on Christmas. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it, but I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, it's not dangerous, but surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that will make me want to scream? Happy birthday, Makoto. Yeah, it says like, Makoto, you're my son. It's like, what? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Don't be a snake. I began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh, I thought it was just gonna be a head, to be honest, but... Skull and bones. Alright. What was in the box? It was bones! Human bones! It was the last thing I'd expect to find such a bright, joyful box. They got a bash on the head. Look at that cracked skull. I mean, who would have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? What? It's their dad. Snakes are scary. I have no reason to be afraid of snakes. I'm just terrified of them. Sorry. Just a phobia. Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones. Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be in his body. But that's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box. What happens if you touch a snake and getting over it? I have an idea. Given what that crappy man, not crappy man, what Bennett Foddy was saying. Who dies inside? Probably. Know what? If I touch the snake in the game, I'm gonna make the screen go black and white. I'm gonna play the saddest music possible, and a broken heart in the corner. How's that? My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What about him? You found what you found in the box. Those bones, that body. That's my father. And then one in real life. Yeah, both of them. And then I'm just done. Blue's dead. Red takes over my body. From now on, it's just red all the time. I could bury them for you and you could take them out. I think it's either a jump scare or you have to jump from the beginning. I have a feeling it's the beginning one, and I don't want to touch it. Because he said, you don't want to win the game, do you? Just take this, and you don't have to beat the game. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Just don't touch it. I ain't gonna. Now I'm gonna accidentally touch it. I'm gonna swing off that bucket and I'm gonna land on it and it's just... Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out, and according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Or anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game has 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Kyoko always liked fossils, so her mom killed her dad, took his bones and gave them to Kyoko. What? Alter Ego said the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she can cut off all ties, but was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. That's more dark than when we talked about the kindergarten killing game. I thought about that just before we started. I was like, oh, good times. Because I found the video that I was trying to tell you guys about, that Johnny video. And it was it was a lot darker than I thought it was. But then I started thinking about that, and man, that was, wow. I still think Sally is a mastermind. She faked her death by pressing the button on the pen before the spike went into her arm. Sally? Who's Sally? Would she... Oh, Sally! I see... I'm an idiot. It's one of the kids. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Let's see if it's true. I'd love it if somehow one of you guys modded this game somehow. Like, linked up to my PlayStation and made it one of the kindergartners. Huh? This picture. It's all faded, but it must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Let's show me play it. Spoilers. Oops. Hey, Kyoko. I missed it, don't worry.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... I thought Timmy was the protagonist. Timmy was the first one to die, wasn't he? Oh, to find out something like this? I thought he died by crayons. What do you expect me to do now? Okay, you got me curious. Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? Why? What? I wanted to force him to tell me, to tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoning me again? And this time, he even stole the... Alright. Nothing. Something clicked when you guys were saying stuff. Something just clicked about this. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko? I love it. This game just like gives you moments where it like clicks and it's like it goes quiet and you just everything floods in your mind. Oh. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well?
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family's business, our legacy, instead he left it all behind.
Now,
if he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. The spoiling Danganronpa kindergarten killing game. I have a feeling there's more to it. I have a feeling there's more. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue. I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission. It's very possible the thing I found online was like from a demo or something.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure? Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. Nah, there isn't. We're joking. Like the pancakes you were joking? But in the last drawer. Huh? Is this? It's an e-handbook, right? It has a label on it. It says, in case of emergency. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words,
a handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming what that is. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko. If you don't mind me asking what you find. Let me just say I needed the characters for each of the main characters, each of the students. 15 of them. But one of them looked a little different than I remembered. And I think it means something. I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. But I didn't realize it was changed until I put it into the Photoshop file. And I was like, wait, this, what? They didn't look like this. But then, I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? I think it's clicking, but it's something you should click later. I'll try and not click so you click it when I say click. Okay. A favor? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it's only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
I mean, what did you find that you think was a spoiler? I don't want to say it, because then if it is a spoiler, then I spoil all you guys. That's my problem. Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko, Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before the relationship that you had with your dad, how you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul, but maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were gonna say? I'm tired of talking in my voice. Stop it. It's fan art. I'm gonna clear that up. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. If so, it's just a theory, and this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened when I went through. The problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry. Once I've got myself under control, it doesn't matter, it's only one part. If it is, it's fine. I'll return to the investigation immediately, so please, just give me some time to myself. Oh, okay, I understand. Do we have a voice actor for everyone too? Check the Discord and Danganronpa announcements. The last picture should be there. I believe there is for everyone, but it can change anytime, you know. Then I'll see you later. Okay. Is she really okay? Kyoko must have been in complete shock. I mean, it was shock to me. We need that card. We need to go back into the locker room to open those lockers to find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is... I'm not reading this again. 15 of us met in the mail hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Holy crap. I don't need to see all this. This hurts. Stop. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive, and there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Looking at all our dead friends, fun. I know. It's crazy. Oh, look at that. There's hieroglyphs. I used to know what, I think it's the Eye of Iris, is that correct? Oh man, I loved ancient Egypt crap, man. I love it. Aujasaneb was my favorite thing to say. Right. I wonder if I can open this locker. I don't know. Nope. Wait, but what about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Let's give it one more try. I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... beep! Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. Whoa. The locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to has organization problems in every part of their life. Really? Is that what it means? It seems pretty well organized to me, to be honest. Books in this one. Smaller books in this one and other things. And then you got your crystal ball on top. This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever uses this locker. It's just not possible. That's what I was thinking of, Hiro. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuffed this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. Whoops. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I had evaporated. Dot dot. No way! Wait, so were those pictures taken in this area? And like when we all passed out, like this... Huh. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hakijiri, the hippie. Is this our hippie? The notebook also contained a large number of notes on a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended class here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Is this a deck of playing cards? This is getting mysterious. No, they're tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? I took the emergency handbook, ran across the reader. Yo, this is practically empty. Is this Kyoko's? There's just some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is, but there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. Sakura? It just so happens to be the headmaster. Oh no, it was Kyoko. Alright, I did call it. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. Are my eyes tricking me, or is that text pink? I can't tell. I think it's pink. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I know it has to be white. I can't imagine a worse father. No, it's white? Oh, my eyes are weird right now then. This can't be true, can it? The white looks pink. But I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said that she hadn't seen her dad since she left when she was little. Text is white. It must be me just looking at the screen then, because I'm sitting right in front of my computer. Oh no, it's white again. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. And then when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. So something happened that made us all, just forget? Like something came after us? What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. It's like The Good Place. How could this possibly make any sense? You need to watch that show if you haven't seen it, by the way. It's a great show. Phenomenal. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro. A pocketbook that looks like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Is this mine? Nope, don't see anything that could be a clue. Nope. Oh wait, there's one more. Alright, we good. We're out. Let's go! To the next room! Oh, wrong way. Let's see. Was there anything in our rooms that... Why would they open this? Was it just for a coin? I guess so. Alright. Let's go then. Let's go up to the second floor was the data lab. Let's go there. Oh wait, where's the data lab? Where the heck is it? No. Oh, this is the wrong place. Oh yeah, Shy Guys music. That means I gotta shut this down. Hold on. Nope. That's as quiet as it can go, so get used to it. I don't think I can play this one. But we'll see. Because it's a MIDI file. Wow. That's cool. I'm sorry, is that... What? Oh boy. That's some good stuff. Is it combining horror musics? No. They go together so well. It's wonderful. No, that's a physics lab. I just converted box 15 to MIDI. I love it. Data lab, there it is. Hey Aoi, what's up?
Hey, Makoto.
Hey Makoto, are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder what about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured if all the doors in school have been unlocked, that one should be
But...
the music is screwing up my talking. Although I couldn't bring myself to open it,
I mean...
because it might explode, right? And that'd really suck. So you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Ah, wait. Let me take a cover first. Let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Oh no, it's fine. I just couldn't talk. That was it. It was like disrupting my thoughts. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Oh my god, Aoi. I love you. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. There's no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Alright, we got things. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though. Like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, it is a Monokuma control. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? If Fumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? If so, the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? Then that could mean... Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm sure it's gonna start pushing buttons. Oh, hold on! You can't just or whatever something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center? Data Center. I took a good look at the control panel and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. Food's important, should be back for the class trial. No worries, go enjoy that food. I better go check it out. Yeah, please, I'm kind of scared on my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. I mean, you're doing better than normal, so good on ya. Some kind of hatch on the floor. Oh no, Owie's gonna get hurt. Thank you for sending that. I never got to listen to it before because I couldn't open it for some reason. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Darat. Is that Monokuma? Darat. Hey. Rawr! Give me all your donuts! Darat. Is that you, Hina? I thought Hina would be on the other side. What? Aw, man, busted. How did you know?
What?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Guess what I found? A self-destruct button. No! Whatever you do, don't push it. Aw, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside. Yeah. Now what about that hatch? Owie? Okay. Whoa, Makoto! What the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? You were controlling just now. It was Monokuma. I didn't want them to be controlling Monokuma. I'm actually disappointed by this. I was hoping he was a sentient, not a sentient, an AI robot, android, teddy bear, and he's not. Monokuma? What? For real? Yep, looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma, which means the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they're definitely in here. The Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room, and this control room is totally separate from the data center with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Water, sorry. Kyoko's theory was right, but if the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, then that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true, but if that is true... I'm not reading this for the 15th time. Then the Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like the face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
I mean...
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like, you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Good point. You can't waste a lot of time standing here. You want to get going? Yeah. No, I want to go down the hatch. What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Seriously? That hatch is important to something. I know it is. Oh my god. What did I say? What did I just say? As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door! It just locked on its own! What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Rattle, rattle. You're right, it's locked. But why? Of course it's locked! Because the data center is now restricted! Monokuma!
Just a second!
Hey, no fair! You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like. It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving around. Then that room As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo!
You're a liar!
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there. We didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? You should have let Nick look into the hatch. Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? I hate you, Owie. No way. The hatch on the floor? Boo! Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Well, I guess that makes me feel a little better. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I've been relying on you guys to tell the others. Boo! Peace. He's gone, but...
So,
Shy Guy loved that. Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out in the control room, that proves it for sure. But then, when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? It's not your fault. Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive, make the most of the time we have left. Pretty hard, pretty difficult. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, Kino, go do that. Alright, I'm out. See you later. Kino took off at full sprint. Okay, who do we have left? We have two more. Byakuya, and we have the hippie. So we need the headmaster's room. That's a music room. Did we ever go into the music room? Oh yeah, we did. This is where, what's her name? Kyoko gave us that, like, that speech, that question that was destined to just make me be mad at her. Headmaster. Byakuya's in here, for sure. No. The hippie? I don't know. It's him. Byakuya. Yeah. This is the headmaster's room. I heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. I'll look at that in a second. Toko? Oh, I forgot about Toko. Sorry. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of the pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78, student registry. It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So in other words...
Apparently class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class 78. I forgot Toko existed, whoops. Oh man. Sorry, I need water. It's a lot of reading. Alright. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed there along with hers, there can be no doubt. Mukuro was a student here at Hope Speak Academy just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Does it have a picture of her? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in other words...
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. I didn't know the investigation was so long, so I don't know if we can finish Chapter 6 in one go. Yeah, it's going to be a long shot. It's going to be a long shot. I don't think so either, but it just means we cut it in half, which means we do the trial next time, and we do the investigation this time. What kind of information is it? I guess we could do it tomorrow if you guys want, but I don't know if you guys are annoyed of Danganronpa 3 days in a row then. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seemed to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself.
Interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro. Oh, look at her. Huh. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. It does sound reasonable. 6 trial might be a little long, but doing that in one go seems more plausible. Yeah. Alright. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair, and I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Back with Oreos! That food is important. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak Academy, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. In that case, let's change the name of this. The final investigation. No, the end game. That's the name of this episode. There we go. When she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. The fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. Kyoko, welcome back! But if I decide she's a danger to other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro is part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro is capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro.
What?
So many people are back. Welcome back, Tacos, I forgot to say. What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of info within that file you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of the girl perhaps you've never seen before? A girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is, and further information about the girl is included in the file. 5'7", 97 pounds, and even lists her vitals, 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do you think? Why are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, that could mean. Wait, is he trying to say... Oh yeah, the hair! The hair is so much longer. Look at that. There isn't a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what she's saying? Yeah, I had to go to the store. Oh boy. 2 is a big number. Google Plus, how you doing? Hope you had a good day. Don't look at chat. Oh. They're trying to spoil. Oh. Personally, nice try, dude. I still hope you have a good day, though. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but possible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm,
it's all clear
right?
now.
That's all I was trying to say. Why would you do that with the information of your business? So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy? I really don't mind now, because I've grown to like Byakuya a lot. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to use, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her.
In other words...
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? He did? Oh. Good thing I watched the anime before. Oh, well, good thing I didn't see it. But I'm sorry if any of you guys got spoiled. I'm sorry. But I think it was just people that already know what's going to happen. Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. If Blue saw it, I would have flipped. That would have been very disappointing. Then I would have just recorded the last episode. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Da-da. Which I could just do that as well. If you guys want me to just record it, I can record it tonight. We can have a video up tomorrow. Class 78, Student Registry. Apparently that's us. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning and Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro is apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro Ikusaba, part of the Ultimate Despair, which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. Actually, I think recording it would be a good idea. Alright. I was thinking the same thing, just as like the ending and stuff. And plus, your guys are for sure not to get any buffering. It's going to be the best possible quality. It'll look nice. But then, why would the mastermind kill her? It'd be easier to record it, then we wouldn't get spoiled. Alright, then I'll do that tonight. And tomorrow morning, the finale to this video game will be out. And it'll be awesome. And the second one, we'll figure that one out when we get to the second game. Weren't they friends? Ukuro Ikisaba, which means a mastermind. Okay, okay, making sure, because I totally blanked out. Maybe recording the Clash Trials is also an idea? That's not a bad idea either. That's a good idea, because then I'm forced to do it on my own, you know? I wouldn't be able to voice act if we recorded the whole series, though. Not sure about everyone else, though. No, not record the whole series. I mean, like, still do streams. Just, I was thinking about, like, the finale and stuff. It's still possible. It just means I invite you guys to a private room and we do that. Nobody's going to be able to voice it and nobody can spoil the answers. That's a good point. And you know what? Yeah, I guess it works. But the streams are better so we can help Blue with the make your arguments. Yeah, I hate those so much. Oh my god. Eventually I'll figure them out. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Is that gold sword? No, it's not. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. Alright, we'll talk to Yakuya one more time. I think stream everything except the Clash Trials. Sounds reasonable, right? Blue can feel my pain. I've gotten stuck a few times too. It's just, it feels like it's like everything is right. And just, it's like, why did I even have to bother with that? The bookshelf seems really well made, and it's filled with files and thick books. The bookshelf? Okay. Alright then, we'll do that. We'll record the Clash Trials for the second game. Hey, Byakuya.
I don't have time to play
I don't
with
have time to waste on you right now. If you absolutely must talk, go do it to someone else. God, he's so blunt. He's so awesome. He's so cool. It always make you feel hopeless. it's like, now I understand Toko. No. Suddenly our character just has a massive crush. I'm sorry. Alright, it's stupid. The chem lab. No, we need the bio lab. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm tired, apparently. Oh, boy. Up we go. And the Clash Trials only need voice acting. It worked fine. That's also true. They do not. Master Byaku. I'm sorry. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, sounds a bit excessive. Or you can have like Ryan. Yeah, do like a what's it called? No, wait. The biolab's downstairs. I thought it was. No, it's over here. To the left. Right here. All right. Daddy took on me. Oh god. Oh, it's good. I can do a call a friend like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Oh, perfect. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like, yo, is that where the bodies are? Is this a morgue? It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? I don't... Hold on. 16? Without 15, actually. And there's what? Me, Kyoko, Hippie, Taka, Toko, and Byakuya. That's 6. Which leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The numbers add up. Oh my god. Just have someone hover while you're playing if you need. Oh, that works too. That does work. I wouldn't be able to give you hints about the second game. Most things I can give you is about minigame wise. Oh, the minigames I suck at, as we've seen. It's kind of weird machine, or something built into the wall. On the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but on the other side, there's some kind of weird machine, or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before, but that's it. I've seen this thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Gotta get food? No problem, Shy Guy. I hope it's yummy, because there's nothing better in life than yummy food. I mean, a perfect meal really does make your day. I mean, you're not wrong. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? Huh. I should probably take a closer look around. I really think... I don't... there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver, and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer optional leather upholstery up. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. There's a line in there. There's some kind of weird... The right-hand lights are off. I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Biolab secret. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Investigate the body! I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea. I really don't. Tell him, Neggy. Tell him, Egg! Which would mean inside each slot lit up is blue. Another one of the victims is... I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I could do for everyone who died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Alright. Let's go. Alright, now we need to go find the body and go to the garden. Those are the last two places. So we have to go to the dojo and the garden. Sorry. I said it like it was two different places, but I was actually talking about one place. Investigate the hot girls first, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Dude, I don't know if they're hot anymore. I'm pretty sure they're ice cold. Oh, Toko, this is where you were.
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting? You want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something, right? But there isn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back the first time. Wait a second. The person who winks is the killer. I gave myself away. You're right. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea of what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're going to call me useless. Good for nothing. No one's going to say that. The master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Because you attack everybody. Here's the blunt truth. You're awful to be around. Genocide Jill is not. Be more like Genocide Jill. Well, I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Alright. Wait. Oh, camera. Oof. She needed the truth. I'm sorry. Nage, tell him. We've only been going for an hour and a half. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here. I have an idea where it is. The Monokuma flower. Is it true? Does it really eat people, plastic, and paint people? I don't think it's related to the case, so I'll break it my distance. Alright, never mind. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. I better check to be sure. Where's the hippie? I didn't find anything, not even close to a dead body. But if it's not here either, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? No, the numbers didn't add up. There was 9 in there. Not including this body. That number is everybody else. The hippie dies. I hope so. Aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's only one other thing. The tarp. I'm sorry, he annoys me. He annoys the crap out of me. The TARP played a key role in another case, so he should have been dead 2 chapters ago. It's the truth. Genocide Joe is an actual good personality. Toko, the closest thing to a personality they have, is saying no one likes you, which is true. Thank you, Tacos. That's perfect. I'd better look into it. Wait, the tarp? Uh-oh. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers in the body wet. Alright. Which means the killer might have left some clue behind. Huh? Biolab. Biolab? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp in one corner of the tarp. So it couldn't have been... Dippy's like the stupidest character in the game, and he's still alive. I know! Oh, it's kind of like... I don't mind. It's kind of like when you see the stupid character in a cartoon keep walking to a construction site, and like, everything just keeps missing them. Ah, I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp. But the biolab was locked. It says biolab. Then this originally came from the biolab. Comic relief. That's true, Shy Guy. That's true. He is comic relief, and I do appreciate him for that, at least. Okay. Let's count the chickens. Chickens. That's all I really need to check here. Double check the chickens. Still 4. Alright. Let's go. Back to the biolab.
This is a school announcement.
Alright, that's the announcement. The trial's starting. Sorry, I don't trust that it didn't save it the first time. Is it? Let's check.
Everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Oh, good thing you guys said something. I was gonna end it.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
Oh, we saw Aoi already. Oh, that I like, sorry.
For
Kyoko,
those of you who
Makoto,
are
and
interested,
Hina.
please
Aoi
make
are the
your
only
way
ones
to
left
the
that I
gym ASA possible.
Alright, let's go. What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious. There's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he's set to go to the gym, right? Hey, hippie. What's up? Dot. Oh, hey, hero. Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero, it was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him in the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Oh. Boy. Despair instead of despair? Oh, did he say... Okay, I get it. Bear puns. Spoiler, he dies.
I am Monokuma!
Water. Lucky, I didn't say hello to you. I'm so sorry. I hope you're having a great day, dude. How you doing? I just realized I didn't say hi. I'm sorry. Hello! Welcome! Hello! Are you ready for your final hint? I'm so sorry it took me forever. Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope of the ground in front of you. I'm fine. Oh, that's good. That's good. Good day at school. The envelope. This must be the envelope. Just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. But what? Don't worry, just get on with it. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. We're doing this again. Leon, Celeste, Mondo, Mokuba, Hippie, Taka, Junko, Chihiro, Aoi, Byakuya, Toko, Kyoko. Man, that's everybody. Took you 6 minutes to realize, like, I'm sorry. It's not as bad as your tacos. It's happened more than once for you. Spoiler, my hopes and dreams die in chapter 6 of Killer Was Despair. Oh? It was featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. But it was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Oh my god, Chihiro, baby! Everyone is here, except Makoto. I mean, someone had to take the picture, right? Danganronpa 4, everyone is here. Did you guys hear the developers of Danganronpa and the developers of, crap, I can't remember what it was, but it's a very another popular game. They're making their own studio. I think it's pretty sick. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. I was trying to avoid her name, but whatever. She's the only one I don't recognize. I'm kidding. Sayaka's here as well. I'm sorry, I'm being mean, Lucky. I'm sorry. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. You mean Zero Escape? I can't remember the game, but it was announced today that they're starting their own development company, which was awesome. Let me see if it's. I don't think it's here anymore. Whoa! Back! Oh. Idiots. Stupid Nintendo life. I got a message saying, guys, did you know that the Nintendo Direct was like rescheduled for Thursday, September 13th? It's from Nintendo Life. Like, are you kidding me? It's definitely gonna be that crappy thing. That's right. It won't be Danganronpa, but maybe it'll be something more awesome. You know, they make visual novel games real nice. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, and we looked at that file, Mukuro Ikusaba, then this girl is... What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? Oh, no, it's an actual legit rumor that it would be delayed till this Thursday. Oh. Because they found out in because they found out in Splatoon 2 during data mining that content rotations were being delayed to this date. And it has a message inside of it saying, teasing a special announcement for September 13th. Whoa. That's incredible. Blue, let me see. Here, let's look it up really quickly together. We're doing good so far. We can take this quick break. I never go on this site, so I don't know if this is the right domain. Alright, there we go. I thought it was just a joke. There you go. It's a rumor. Interestingly, recent data mining efforts in Splatoon 2 had already hinted at content rotations being delayed to this date, and the official Twitter account for Platinum Train, a game currently exclusively in Japan, has posted a message Oh, that was the Platinum Train. Surprise announcement. Sorry if I got you excited for Splatoon 2 there. But, they have a special announcement on that day as well. Alright. You showed us a fake thing. This is the rumor. This isn't the fake one. This isn't the 2017 one. Alright, and even more than that. I don't care if it's true or not, honestly. I hope it is. But, you know what? I can wait. People got hurt, you know? I hope it's true so we can rub it in Shy Guy's face. I'm talking to Shy Guy. Oh, sorry. It'd be crazy if it was a 9/13/2017, just 1 year off. That'd be amazing. That'd be cool. Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. Sorry, I was trying to find that gaming company, but it's not here anymore. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. So Hifumi is taking a picture. Are you sure I'm not there? Like, there's someone right... Oh, you guys can't see my mouse. Ha! Look between Hippie and Sakura. There's a body right there. You telling me that's not me there or something? Oh, wait, no. That's his jacket. No, it's not. I think that's us. I think that's us. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me to not be in this picture. But what's definitely not unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till I got here. But if the picture's real, then could that mean... Could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... It's in the classroom part, so that black part is probably the teacher's desk. That's a good point. Good point. No, it doesn't look like it. Pooh! How long are you gonna keep this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know. So I mean, get out. But I told you, I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would that be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. I guess that means he's done talking. Darn it! Group photo. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looked so real. So full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No. I have to clear all this up. Oh boy. Alright. We'll start with Kyoko. I wonder if there's anything in here. Just want to see. Can I use these? The handbooks of all the students who have died have been placed here. They're all here? Alright. Oh, my controller's about to die. I can't see. Byakuya. Alright, we'll just start with him then. Leon's there. I know, I saw. I know. I like Leon. He's cool. Oh, he's really cool. And Celestia. What just... Is that still the same envelope? Maybe this letter is part of Monokuma's setup too. Maybe he wanted us to find it when he acted all upset and crazy. To the archives! And Hifumi. We just start naming off all the characters again. Oh, Byakuya! Darat. Listen, do you think we could talk? Darat. Byakuya?
That's enough.
I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! Yamek says hello. Oh, tell him I say hello back. But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? Why was he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. Chibaby is here. He's working out. He might be here later. Alright, no worries. No worries. No worries. Alright, we need to go find everyone else. I hate the map. I hate it. Anyone here? Anyone here? People are here. Up. hippie? Yeah. Hey, hero. Ah! Makoto! What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him with the notebook I'd found. It's like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Why? Come on, we know why. Because I found something really, really important, and now Monokuma's gonna mess it all up. Toko? A Toko? A Toko? Oh, a Toko. Alright. To the left. To the right. To the back now, y'all. 3 hops this time. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. I decided to visit the biolab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there, genocide? Yep. She opened it. Ah, thank you. Was her. Passed out again. Huh? Toko. Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead. Is she? Yay!
It's cold. Oh wait, no, it's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold I think I might catch a cold.
If you keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will. The biolab says raw. I think I saw it and it just didn't register. I could see it though in my head. Whose corpse is that? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
What I think I was thinking again. I was like,
no, I wasn't.
Have you reached that certain age?
Okay, so why did you pass out? Cha-cha real smooth. Cue the music. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Oh, jeez. Curly tongue. Oh no. It's more like half. That's right, because they can't see each other's memories. But all I want... I don't know. I'm sure Byakuyo's around here somewhere, doing his own investigating.
Yes.
I assume so.
Oh, I'm on fire.
I gotta hurry. I can't imagine how lonely he must be right now.
See you, Jill. Good to see you. Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Well, Blue, did you reach a certain age? Yes, I've gone through puberty. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Lol, starting the music. Well, there's no point asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. Yeah, whatever's in here. The fridge, it's open! I'm sure they're all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay? Oh my god, it's
Indeed.
nighttime. I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, that's right, it is nighttime. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
An anime Jack almost kills Makoto while in the lab and pokes at the dead body. I can't wait to see it. Best impression of Genocide Jill ever. Good. Gotta put the tongue out. The tongue's out, right? But listen, what about this room? Oh yeah, it's a morgue. Isn't it crazy that all this time we've had the same voice and you never once tried to give me something new? I mean, I tried to give you the lucky. I did try once, but then I took you back. Yeah.
I knew it.
I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and well, there you have it. I mean, You only have that voice because of Digimon. And you're always going to have that voice. You knew she'd fainted.
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. Like he was too shy. Please come again. No, it's okay. No, I wasn't calling you out. I'm sorry. No, I was just saying I took her back. I assumed she must have sneezed. But once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagined she came here to investigate. And when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. But whose body is it? Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Mukuro's corpse? That don't make sense. I counted all the bodies minus the one because she was out in the garden at the time, or at least I thought she was. That don't make sense. Mukuro's body's inside the fridge? Just like every other time, the Mastermind probably brought it up here while we're in the class trial. The Mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko... Blue learns. Blue learns math. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation. That's Kyoko for ya. Before we close the fridge, she has to investigate the body. I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, but I'm going to grab the Mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
Then.
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there. That's it? It's a fridge meant for storing dead bodies. I can't do it. I can't look inside. Alright, Kyoko, do your thing. Tell me what's happening. I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. Makoto, you murdered me because you stole my heart. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about the hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not?
Because...
The only reason to give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us or to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I'd go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing there looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the Mastermind forge the picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. I should ask Kyoko about the... Alright, where do I stand? I stand over here? The tarps? You know, I think I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. It's the same one as the one in the garden tool shed. If I remember that tarp, it had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the Biolab and took it over there. I'm thinking. Alright, I have a theory. I got a theory now. Alright. The body that was at the crime scene. The body at the crime scene had long hair. The body at the crime scene had one stab inside of her stomach. But the problem was that the chicken blood was required in order to make it look like the stab was the fatality. The jacket was on backwards as well. Is it Sayaka? Was the body we found actually Sayaka? Tarp. Alright, like, are you gonna do the thing? Should I ask Kyoko about that group photo? Yes, no. Maybe. Because maybe the reason why there wasn't a lot of blood coming out was because the knife was put back into the same wound. Alright, where do I stand? Like... Oh, okay, yeah. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights are on, including Mukuro's. There's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights. Alright, there we go. Well, we'll see. Oh, I think I'm on to it. I think I'm on to this. Alright, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Jeez, that was fast. Maybe that's why they brought up Sayaka so many times already. Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So did you find anything? I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of the blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and blow to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things... Oh, I'm wrong. Darn. The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. It had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but this were at least several days old. Because she had a broken... The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Right?
Where does it say they're old? Huh?
Because...
All the Monokuma file says that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
Don't you already know? I don't know the ending. I don't know the ending to this game. I spoiled one thing for myself, and that was it. But I don't know everything else. I don't know how it turns into what it does, or how it clicks, or anything. You seem to be equating several days old with simply old. But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds. It makes it sound like they would have been there forever. Like they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are... We all got the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a couple days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it.
So then...
I didn't see that. I didn't see that spoil, though, which is good. I'm really happy. But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What?
At the very least...
Certainly, you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many. A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. That's why you deduct. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. I was making a thumbnail, Lucky, and then I found something that didn't make sense. Then as they investigate, they test what they find against each other and its possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work. But beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
Hey.
So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, yes please. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight. 5'7", 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get that all that right? You remembered all that? They were indeed consistent with the corpse. So
Indeed.
And don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. That's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikisaba. I don't believe it. I don't believe that. Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then...
Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Wait, are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this? Sad? Did you forget? She was our enemy once. Going to stream hoping to ruin someone's day? Yep. As part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim. Have you ever heard of the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive?
So then...
I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Hold on. We still have one more thing to do. Something they talked about to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. If I don't do it now the trial's gonna start, isn't it? Hey Kyoko, I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask. Go ahead then, out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here? What?
So...
What do you mean? Well, do you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
Indeed.
Appalling or appealing? You know I love Makoto Kyoko. Make babies? What? I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you'd need to get the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook. And after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, only the locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? Can't imagine those lockers belonging to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had access to those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you said makes perfect sense, but there's something written inside. It's about the headmaster. About your father.
What? If that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too? That's right, we haven't seen her video. Video,
Makoto.
It's all coming together. Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although, I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you said with my own 2 eyes. Oh, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can... That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your
Makoto.
locker. If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD. It says Class 78. Urgent interviews.
So...
I found it in that hidden room after you left.
Anyway.
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what it means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now, but I guess that means there's some important clue on this DVD.
Makoto.
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble?
In other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burned with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange. To be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way? I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness. So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow. So that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey.
I don't know who that was, but thank you. Hopefully something will show up soon. But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Sorry, the alerts just sometimes don't show up. Oh, I think that's because it's a private account. Ah, that makes sense. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if it was strange.
So then...
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind that final farewell, Kyoko is gone. I better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room to check it out. Kyoko said something with the hopeless truth, but no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Sometimes we see stuff if we walk, so I'm gonna walk there instead of fast traveling. Which I learned from you guys. Bye-bye. From the first episode. See, look, I'm bringing in some stuff I've learned. Oh. Negi and Kura. Kura. Alright, there we go. We go back down to the first floor. Up. Up. I feel like a little tiny car with little feet. Determination. Determination. We're gonna have to remember that for other videos and stuff. Kind of like Sekriat. This the first? This is not the first. This is second. There we go. Ooh, you're more of a pinball. I think so. I think I have to agree with you here. The nurse. Nope. Alright, AV room. Negi Kurger Duggy Egger. So many things. We didn't get to see everyone's videos. They should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared in the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds. But to me, it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka. Sayaka! It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long,
Okay,
and there
then.
she was.
Are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of a man positioned on one side of the screen. It's my girl! It's the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a
So
single
this
millimeter.
video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Oh my god, I haven't done her voice in forever.
You want me to accept that?
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school?
Accept.
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this.
There's no give me kiss.
Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There's a lot I hadn't understood up until now, but this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard because I knew how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. I thought there had to be more. My eyes darted back to the screen. As if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. It's Leon, right? Oh, it's me. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now had absolutely no memory of it. What an ugly reflection. Oh wait, no, Makoto looks cool. Don't do that. Don't do that. That Bakachu screwed us over. I couldn't care less about her. I know. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
What? This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya. Toko. Aoi. Everyone. They all said they'd agree to live in this school forever. And then die. No, Hifumi! Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Oopsies, looks like it broke. Out of service.
What? It just so happened to break just now?
Too bad.
Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Failure. No, you cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd be just more of the same. He'd ask them the question, and they'd all say yes. I was gonna say answer. They'd ask him the answer. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh, but as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point, my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. But I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and why I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. Pay you 350 monocoins if you fix his DVD player. He's the one that broke it, Tacos. Come on. Well, what would make you forget all that? Strange, isn't it? Isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by a chance. It seems too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So, does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... My mom's trying to get me to walk to the store for candy. Go for it, dude. It's alright. It's alright. That's very nice of her to ask you, at least. Not telling you. Go for it, dude.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
There we go. We did it. We did the investigation today. We did really good. We did it in 2 hours. That's pretty sick right there. So as we talked about, I'm going to record it. I'm going to record this last part, and it will be good. And I will figure it out, and I will be shocked, and then I'll send it out tomorrow morning. First video tomorrow morning, an hour early. Did you know if you get 1,000 monocoins, talk to Toko exactly 78 times, go right up to the 6th chapter, and then walk in and out of the gym 66 times, you revive a character of your choice? Totally. Dude, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Oh, yeah, video will be an hour earlier tomorrow. I'll lead off the charge tomorrow with Danganronpa finale. And then Spider-Man at a normal time, 9 o'clock. Which is good. Spider-Man, it's a funny one. I like it. It's great. Hifumi, exactly. Oh, I was gonna bring back probably Leon or Taka or Junko actually. I want Junko. I wanted more Junko, so I want Junko. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out. We did good. 2 hours. 2 hours. I hope you guys are okay with me calling it here for today. It was a lot of reading, so I could use a break for a moment. You know, bring back someone smart. That's a good idea too. I'd bring back Chihiro because they actually did something. Oh, Chihiro! Oh, that's a good choice right there. That's a great choice. Is this the end of the episodes or a break? This is the end of. I'm recording the final episode. I'm leaving it here. I'm not letting you guys see the rest of this right now. See? Not even gonna... There. Chihiro, mine. Everyone who died was pretty useless and stupid. I hate to say it, but most of the time, yes. It was the killers that were smart, you know. But not Chihiro. Chihiro was smart. he's the exception. But yeah, there's no break. Tomorrow's the finale for this game. Leon wasn't smart, but he was cool. I wanted him to be my best friend. I like talking with him in my own file. That's all. Mr. Petlock, I've exposed your last name. Go for it. Yeah, y'all know my name already. If you want Meat Shield, bring back Hifumi. Celeste was kind of smart, but not really. It's tough. It's tough. I'd bring back Chihiro. He did something, you know. He did a lot of things. But then again, Mondo's pretty strong. I would have liked him to be here as well, or even Sakura. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's my name. I got a really cool cover art. Here's my cover art. It's Bloodborne. It's wonderful. And you can see my trophies. I'm a level 6. I'm not bad. I don't really care about the trophies, but I'm gonna try 100% Spider-Man though, so I'm psyched about that. If I get Mondo, we can have Sakura. That's what I thought of afterwards. I was like, but then again, Sakura could probably take a ton of damage and stuff, you know. My cover art is awesome. Ooh, what is yours? I thought Fizzy was joking. Oh, I see. No, that's my name entirely. I don't know what else. I want to finish Destiny on the channel one day. I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but I want to finish it because it's dramatic and I love it. That's a cool last name. Oh, thank you. At least it's easy to spell. I don't know if it is. At least it's easy to like spell out and stuff. It's Sanic with a cringe. It's good. I'm excited though for the finale. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, and then we're on to number 2. I think we're gonna do it in and I think it's gonna be good. I think so. It'll be good. And then we'll do V3 next year, and that will be a lot of fun as well. Yeah. So much stuff to do. Holy crap. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out today with Danganronpa. I know there's a lot of Danganronpa lately, but tomorrow will be a multiplayer day, alright? We're going to do Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart. It'll be fun, alright? There. There we go. See you guys. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you guys are too. It's going to be awesome.